everyone, welcome. My name is Alyssa and we're going to be having a small little unboxing. My best friend has sent me another box full of book goodies. So like I said, I think I said it in the previous video, this could become like a regular thing because she knows that I love going to thrift stores and used bookstores and finding really old fantasy books and picking them up and reading them. And I trust her opinion on what she picks out for me. So she sent me another little care package full of some books. There's some other stuff in the box too, which I'm only going to share the book stuff. There's nothing bad. I think it's just, there's just like some clothing stuff or whatever. But I will share the book stuff. So it's not just a simple little box. So let's go ahead and let's dive into here because she did tell me ahead of time what like one or two of the books were. So I know for sure what at least one is because I forgot what the other one was. So this will be a lovely surprise for the both of us. She wrapped them. She wrapped two of them. Let's see. Oh, but I'm gonna share this because I have been waiting for this. It's a journal. It's a journal because we there we go. It says witchy thoughts. It's a journal. We do tarot, so this will be really cute. So I've been excited about that. So let's see. There is four books in here. Two of them are wrapped. Two of them are not. So we will start with this hardcover of by Robin Hobb, Renegades Magic, Book 3 of the Soldier Sun trilogy. So I do not have one or two, but she found this one at the store and it was in hardcover and I was like, dude, that's Robin Hobb. Like, grab that. And then I promptly forgot that she grabbed it. So obviously I will be looking around for books 1 and 2, but as you can see, I do have Robin Hobb stuff. So I am excited for this one, and it's actually a cover that I've never actually seen before, so it definitely feels very special to me. So sorry, there's like a glare from my window. The lighting times have changed. Let's do one of the ones that are wrapped. And do you see this lovely wrapping paper she used? Shrek. Christmas Shrek. Oh. So this is one of the ones that she picked out and didn't tell me about, and I'm already sold. It's called Merlin's Godson by H. Warner Munn, author of Merlin's Ring, an outstanding fantasy epic of Arthurian romance and adventure in the lands beyond the world's edge. It's an Arthur book. I love King Arthur, so I am always down for retellings and books set in the Arthurian time period. So this is a great pick. See, this is what I mean. She knows me so well. Like, this has made my day. This is one of the ones I had no idea she had picked up. So I am super looking forward to this one when I get to it. Let's do the next one, which is cute little unicorn wrapping paper, because this is another one that I don't know which one it is, because I know what the last one is and I knew it was coming, so we're gonna have words about that one. See, Moretta by Anne McCaffrey, Dragon Lady of Pern. I love the Pern series, and there's still quite a few that I haven't read within it, and there's also some where like I just want the whole collection for myself. The Harper Hall trilogy that's my favorite. I love it. That is my favorite trilogy, and that's actually the trilogy that got me into reading her stuff. And this edition, for finding, because all the Moretta versions I have found at my used bookstores have been trashed. They've been trashed. So the fact that she found this one in like basically brand spanking new condition, like She knows me so well. This is a good one. That's the other thing, like this, the condition of this one is actually really, really good because I don't like my spines broken. And she knows this, so she knows I can be very particular about that. So now, the last book in here, and this is one she bought because we are in the middle of doing a buddy read. The Wastelands by Stephen King, Book 3 in the Dark Tower series. I do not own books 1 or 2. We have read books 1 and 2. Now, I have frustrating feelings with this series. I really, really do. There's pictures in this and I'm trying not to look at the pictures, but the artist in me is like, look at the pictures, look at the pictures. But I don't want to look at the pictures because I don't want to spoil myself. But we have read books 1 and 2 so far, and book 1, it was rough for me starting out because this is the first time I've ever read Stephen King. I've never been attracted to reading his books because he writes more horror, and that's not my jam. I know he does have books in fantasy, but it's just one of those things where it's not an author where it just like calls to me and is like, I gotta read his stuff. So I've never ventured into it. The Dark Tower series is her favorite, like one of her favorite series. So I was like, all right, I will do a buddy read with you. We will buddy read it together. And so we started with The Gunslinger, and I was liking it. I was jamming with it. It was a little rough at first. And she was like, oh, it uses your favorite trope, Alyssa, which is, so all of you know, my favorite, like, bread and butter is, I'm a big grumpy man who works alone. Oh, now there's this child in my care. I will murder anyone who tries to hurt this child. This child is now my child. That I am their father. Like, that is my jam. And she was like, oh, this one totally has it. Then book 1 happened. So if you read book 1 and you know how book 1 ends, I was not a happy person. I am currently in an anger state with Roland. Okay, which makes me mad because I like his name, okay? I like names that start with the letter R. So I keep trying to not look at the pictures. So I left book 1 very angry. Very, very angry. I was very disappointed and angry and upset with Roland. And I don't care who you are, you're not going to convince me to change my mind. That man could fall off a mountain right now and I don't care. And she's like, it gets better, it gets better. So then we started book 2 and I hated the entire book. I hated it from start to finish. It felt like there was nothing going on. It felt like just a waste of words. And I didn't enjoy it, and I know I'm in like the minority here because so many people on some of my other other platforms that I talk on books with, they're like, book 2 is like so much better than 1, and I'm like, I enjoyed book 1 so much more than I did book 2, and I'm angry with book 1. I am 100% angry with book 1. So book 2, I ended book 2 just not liking it, absolutely disliking it. I was very angry about it, and she was like, we can stop reading, and I was like, no, we can keep going, because it's your favorite series, and like I already committed to this, and you know, you're like, it gets better, I promise, and she's like, book 3 is the book that I thought you were gonna like, and I was like, all right. So I put the hold on at the library, and the library was like, oh, it'll take like 4 weeks, and she was like, we don't have 4 weeks. So she went and she bought it and sent it to me. And she was like, and when you're done, if you still end up not liking it, you can get rid of it, which is true. So that is what this is. That's my mini review of my take so far on the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. I am not sold on it yet. 2 books in. Please don't post any spoilers because that's really upsetting. But yes, this is an adventure, and it's taking a lot in me right now not to look at the pictures, because that's like my favorite thing to do when there's books that have illustrations in them. I want to immediately look at the pictures, and I did that with this lovely book right here before I had read it, and then I was like, why did I do that? So I have prevented myself from looking at the images from this one until I read that one. I'm waiting until things are a little calmer in my life before I read that, because I want to fully 100% embrace it and enjoy it. So yes, that is, those are the 4 books. I believe she said there's maybe like 1 or 2 more that she hasn't sent me yet, because she's actually going to read one beforehand and leave post-it notes inside of it with her little thoughts, because we have come to realize we both super enjoy reading, doing little buddy reads together. So yes, and it gets me out of my comfort zone of my fantasy. So that's my little miniature mini book haul. Thanks to my best friend for sending them all to me. I love her dearly. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope you've enjoyed my tiny miniature rant about the Stephen King series. If you guys would like to see like what the rest of my thoughts are on the entire series or in each individual book, you're more than welcome to like drop a comment down below and let me know. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more and just follow along with whatever I end up doing in this little life of mine, you're more than welcome to hit the subscribe button, turn the bell button, because it lets you guys know when I post a video, drop some comments, likes, because likes are very important and they help. So until next time, I will see you guys later.